Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Brett Saberhagen, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High and deep to left center field. Damon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Standing in now, Michael Young. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The designated hitter.
Digging in now, Travis Hafner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Yu Darvish gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, George Brett. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Merrifield leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he pops it up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman.
So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin, but he won't get there. It falls in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Perez is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading off for the
Rangers. We're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit high and deep to right center. Damon on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher
Now
continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Johnny Damon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 5, George Brett.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 2-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 KC. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 1.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Leonis Martin. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. 1-1.
Damn.
Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
That's ball
And he
3.
misses again. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Perez leads off second with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He'll try again, 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1
and that misses 1-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Pops this one up. Andres is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Zach Greinke will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 21, Zach.
So striding in, Ian Kinsler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just wanted to say good morning. Hope you have an amazing stream and a great day. Look.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Michael Young. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Ball, that's
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Thank you.
Swung on and missed. No runs, no hits, and one error in the ballgame for the Rangers.
Yeah.
And he takes a called strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter.
At the
Number
plate,
48.
Travis Hafner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your
Derek
attention,
Holland,
please.
a 6'2"
Now pitching for
left-hander,
Texas.
jogs in to take
Number
over on the
45,
hill.
Derek Holland.
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Ryan
up for
O'Hearn
the Royals,
looking to put the ball in
the
play
designated
here. He
hitter,
went down on strikes
number
in his first
66.
at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 5 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder.
in now for Kansas
Jorge.
City, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a
Bonifacio.
strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again,
the
Johnny
center
Damon.
fielder.
He went deep
Johnny
last time up.
Damon.
Holland's ready. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a
The batter,
textbook
number
swing
15.
right there. Good
Second
weight
baseman,
transfer, good
Whit
hands to the ball, solid
Merrifield.
contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Previously against Derek Holland, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Damon at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, George Brett. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Left side, but well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. Alec Mills,
please.
the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Ready now, Joey Gallo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. Popped him up. Hosmer has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Brett has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Texas, number 62.
Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is popped up. Andres over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Striding into the box, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gallo. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Coming
4.
to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fouled off. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here comes another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Royals are on top 4-0. Eric Skoglund takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Eric Skoglund.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Damon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
digging in, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Mazara stands at first with 1 out. Liner toward right center. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Royals 4 and the Rangers nothing. Number 50
please.
Takes the mound as
Now
he's been called
for
upon
Texas,
to pitch.
Number 50.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto
Leading up
Mondesi.
for the
He was
Royals,
sat down on strikes
the
in his
shortstop,
last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him,
Mondesi.
especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
right
out.
fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Striding in, Jorge Bonifacio. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Strahm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Royals, number 55, Matt
Jurickson Profar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Profar.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here,
Your
one
attention,
away.
please.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Number 15 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Right there for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers lead 1. They trail here 4-0. Jurickson Profar will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing shortstop.
Number 15 will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Profar now in left field. Number 15.
Alex Claudio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Claudio.
Jose Trevino is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Manny Pena is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Manny Pena.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Chesler Cuthbert will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, to his right, Profar. And quickly there are 2 away. Number 29 will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 29.
Low for ball 1. Claudio is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
1-2.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Number 11 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Number 14 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Number 29 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Change for the Royals. Now playing third base.
Number 14 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Greg Holland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Greg Holland.
Number 33 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Number 6 is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Gerard Dyson will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Number 66 is going to be asked to get things going here as he'll lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Holland, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-0 count. Here it is. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Elvis Andrus will be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Chris Davis is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 19.
Number 47 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Ball
2-1. Jackson, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Bonifacio. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Number 6.
Standing in, number 6. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. O'Hearn over at second. Bonifacio at first. 2 out in the inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Luis Vesperas is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 3, Luis Vesperas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's a .333 hitter.
Leonis Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Herrera, a 5'10" right-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Fly ball out toward right field. Bonifacio's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Oliver Peralta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Peralta.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
And he's back easily. Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Two balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Runners on first with one down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Delino DeShields will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
DeShields.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Misses, ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Kansas City hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brett Saberhagen pitches well enough to get the W. Yu Darvish worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.